And talking about first-time home buyers,
Yep.
the big question always is credit scores.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about credit repair?
So credit repair, I think, so it's one of my favorite things actually that I do as a lender. So,
Really?
so 13 of my lending years were in the subprime market, which, if for anybody that doesn't know what that is,
Right.
is it's going to be bruised and reestablishing credit situations. So people that have had maybe some hardships in the past, and they're trying to get on the road to recovery back to where they want to be.
All right.
So,
You're the credit counselor.
the credit counselor, yes. So I have worked with people for many years that have had bruised and helped them reestablish. So in the mortgage world, I think most people first think credit repair as you must have had damage if you need to repair it.
Obviously.
Right.
That's what the word
And
means, right?
I think I probably do more repairing with people that actually have pretty good credit to get them to pretty great credit.
Yeah, credit repair and credit improvement.
Yeah. So
Very
whether you
simple.
have bruised and damaged credit or pretty good credit and you want to get greater, we look at you case by case, but it's kind of a similar
Okay.
situation. So let's just use the example of, let's say you have a $1,000 credit limit on a credit card and you have an $800 balance. You're at 80% utilization, but to somebody that might be younger and doesn't know a lot about credit, the way they see that credit card is they still got $200 they can spend.
Right.
That credit card company gave them that money to spend.
Sure.
Little do they know how much damage it's doing to their credit score. And not everybody has the money just to pay off that $800.
By having that large balance, that's the damage that's happening.
Yeah, the 80% utilization on a card can do a lot of damage, and you'll hear a lot of people say, try to be under 50%, try to be under 30.
30%.
Yeah, so, and
But
that's,
when you say utilization, it sounds like it's a good thing.
yeah.
Like, oh, I'm really utilizing
Yeah,
my 80%. That's awesome.
I'm utilizing 100 of it.
Can I get 100%?
I got a lot of credit. So, and I
Right.
think that people think that, and it's
Utilization.
unfortunate.
Wrong word. Well, it
Yeah.
seems like the wrong word.
It seems
That's what
like
they call
it.
it.
It is what they call it. So when people don't have the money to pay it down to get their percentages in a more appropriate area to maybe boost their credit score, there are some simple tricks, and I'll tell you.
All right.
So if you've made good payments on that credit card, it
Yeah.
can be just as simple as calling that credit card company and saying, hey, I'm at 800, I've got a limit of 1,000, holidays are coming up. Is
just increase.
it possible to bump me to 2,000?
Right.
And if they do that, and if you've been paying them, because quite frankly, they want you to use them, right?
Yeah.
So if they doubled you and put you to 2,000, your balance is still 800. You haven't paid anything to get that lower, but now instead of being at 80%, you're at 40%.
Exactly.
So that's a quick
Much better
that's a
position.
quick trick that if you're eligible, and you're eligible if you've paid probably 6+ months with no lates. Most credit card companies are pretty anxious to get
Just
you
gotta
up
call
there.
and ask.
Yeah, and especially if you've used 80%, they're like, this person's probably going to use it. So
Right.
so you got to stop
making
yourself.
payments,
You got to stop
so
yourself from using it though. That's important.
Yeah.
So with the holidays coming up, make sure you don't swipe.
Right.
But it is a quick way to get your score up. So